attachment of the spring to the front axle of my cycle cart. And here we can see Dad's, which has this metal plate, the spring, a perch which is welded to the front axle, and these U-bolts. I've started with marking out the holes for this top plate, which on mine is the bottom plate because my axle sits on top of the springs to lower the ride height. And then those need drilling, one in the middle for that bolt, and then round the corners, and then repeat for the other side. Using the pillar drill, I've drilled a 35mm and an 8mm, well I will drill an 8mm hole in this piece of square tubing, which I can then chop that way, and then that will be my two perches for the axle to mount them to the spring. This is the drill bit I used, which has a pilot hole of 6mm, which then goes up to this 35mm cutting disc, cutting wheel, which gives us some nice big washers which could be used later. As you can now see, I've made both of the perches, the spring perches. At some point I'll need to go back and cut these corners to reduce the massive amount of weight that these add, but they fit nicely onto the axle. Just an angle grind to go from what we had before, which is this, angle grinded in half, and then we have these two which fit like that, with this bolt which goes through the whole thing and goes through that bottom plate as well, and then the U-bolts will come up, over, back down. I've now assembled the front suspension, which is very exciting, as Dad has kindly pointed out, and I can now try on a wheel to see what it all looks like. And there's a wheel on. Can't be bothered to put the other one on because that means pulling it out, but that'll be on tomorrow. But It's got perfect amount of camber and it's looking nice. Very, very nice. I'm happy with that. And they're all holding together nicely. And then when you push down on here, it slides a little bit, just like it was meant to.